Bryan and Bobby. Ooh, Bryan and Bobby.
Man, oh man. Oh, Constable Bryan sure can talk. He's been talking for ages. I know it's his job and everything to know what's going on in the community, but I'm so bored. Oh, I'm so glad you're here to keep me company. And I'm hungry. Something sure smells yummy. Constable Bryan won't even notice. I'll be back in a jiffy. My super sniffer nose will get to the bottom of this. I think I'm getting close. Who's that? Oh, well. It kind of smells like dog bicky, but there's chocolate. There it is again. Oh. Oh.
Bryan and Bobby.
Where is he? Where did he go this time? Bobby!
Constable Bryan.
Yeah.
Oh, am I pleased to see you?
I was really worried about you, mate. You just disappeared.
No need to worry, Constable Bryan. You were sorry, talking away. So I thought I could just nip away to check something out. Oh, I could see that head of yours from a mile away, so I knew where you were. No offence, Constable Bryan.
Right, well, none taken, my furry friend, but next time you go somewhere, make sure you tell an adult. I mean, how would you like it if I just disappeared?
I wouldn't like that at all, Constable Bryan. Oh, but if I know where you are, isn't that enough?
No, because I don't know where you are, Bobby.
Ooh.
And if I don't know where you are, how can I start looking for you?
You have a point there, Constable Bryan. I was on a case. Something smelt suspiciously good, coming from down there. I thought I should check it, you know, doing my civil duty and all. I heard footsteps. Not that I was scared or nothing. It takes more than a few footsteps to scare this puppy. Okay, I was a little scared. Just a tad. Oh, phew. Oh.
You did well there, Bobby.
I did.
You handled a scary situation well. When you're out and about and things get a little bit scary, it's always a good idea to go to a public place and there's lots of people about. But most importantly, always tell somebody where you're going, who you're going with, and how long you're going to be. That way, if something does happen, they'll know where to start looking first.
So it's about keeping yourself safe, Constable Bryan.
You bet, Bobby. You looking after yourself and your mates looking after you too.
So you're pretty sweet if you're with a group of mates.
Yep, there's normally lots of safety in numbers, Bobby. So for example, if you were playing in a park, it's always a good idea to go with a mate. Or if you're going to a mate's place after school, be sure to tell an adult where you are.
But who's that guy, Constable Bryan?
I don't know, Bobby, and I don't think the boys do either. So what will you do with somebody who makes you feel uncomfortable?
Safety in numbers. So I reckon you head back to where your mates are.
You learn very fast, oh little one.
Thank you, oh great big one.
Bryan and Bobby.
Bob, it's really important that if you feel scared or uncomfortable that you tell an adult you can trust, and you keep on telling them until they believe you.
You believe me that I love dog biscuits, don't you, Constable Bryan?
I do, Bobby, but what would you do if you were walking home from school and there was nobody about?
If I was walking home from school, I'd want to get there as fast as possible so I could eat. And then I'd eat some more, and then I'd watch my favourite TV show or play PlayStation. I mean, do my homework.
Hey, Bob, you ever heard of a saying that says good things take time?
Well, does that make you a good thing then, Constable Bryan? Because I bet you've been around for a long time. Even your hair's turned to dust.
Well, that's not quite what I meant, my furry friend, but anyway, I'll take it as a compliment. What it means is that it's sometimes better to take your time to do things rather than hurry them. For example, in this case, it would be much quicker to nip home using a shortcut, but it's safer to stick to main roads that are well lit and have lots of traffic on them.
And if you hurry, you can still fit that yummy snack and favourite TV show. I mean homework.
And I know you love doing your homework, Bobby, about as much as you love cleaning your kennel, eh?
Oh, no way, Constable Bryan. I hate doing that. You should know that.
Right. Hey, what would you do if you felt unsafe going home, though? Let's say somebody was following you.
Even if I was on a main road?
Yes, even if you're on a main road or in a busy mall, anywhere.
Well, this is really tricky, Constable Bryan. Hang on. So, there's safety in numbers, eh?
Yep.
If I was walking along the road, maybe I could go up to someone's house.
It'd be better to go to the nearest shop, Bobby. And don't forget, if you see a police officer, an ambulance officer, or a firefighter, they're always there to help you out.
Well, that's a great idea, Constable Bryan, because there's always someone in a shop when it's open. I guess that's why it's open, eh? Gee, Constable Bryan, I think I've got this keeping yourself safe stuff sussed. All right, thanks very much. I'll see you later.
Hang on for a second, Bobby. What would you do if you were feeling unsafe or lost? And I'll give you a clue. It's about you and where you live.
Oh dear, you can't remember where we live. You must be older than I thought, Constable Bryan.
Ah, Bobby, I know where we live, but it's important that you know where we live. That way, if you get into a bit of trouble and you know your name, your address and your phone number, you can give somebody a call and they can come and pick you up. So it might be your nana, your big brother, mum and dad.
Oh, okay. But just promise that you know where we live, Constable Bryan. I'd hate you to get lost.
It's okay, mate. I know where we live, but it's important that we all know about keeping ourselves safe, not just at home and at school, but out and about as well.
Okay, I think I've got it. Keeping yourself safe is about 1, telling people where you are, because even if you know where they are, they don't know where you are.
That's right.
And 2, about choosing safe places to go. And 3, it's good to go places with your mates. Not only because it's heaps more fun, but it's safer.
Good on you, Bobby. You're on fire.
What? What the? Where?
No, not really, not really. It's a saying that means you're doing really well.
Oh, phew. I don't want to be no hot dog.
Oh, dear. So what else have you learnt, Bobby?
Well, if you're ever feeling scared, find a person in uniform or an open shop. Because the clothes one wouldn't be very helpful. Would it, Constable Bryan?
Bryan and Bobby.
Excellent. You have been listening well, Bobby.
Years of experience. Oh. You hear that, Constable Bryan?
No? Oh, yes, I can.
It's the sound of hunger, Constable Bryan. Ooh.
All right, well, we'll sort that out in a second, Bobby. But the most important thing to remember about keeping yourself safe, and this is important, Bob, if somebody's doing something that you don't like, you tell an adult you can trust. That might be your nana, could be your parent or your teacher, just as long as it's an adult you trust. Remember that there's only one of you in the whole wide world, so that makes you pretty special.
Got it. If someone's doing something you don't like, keep telling somebody till they listen to you.
Spot on, Bob. A problem shared is a problem solved.
And your mates should help you with problems, eh, Constable Bryan?
That's what real mates do, Bobby.
In that case, I'd like to help you with your problem, Constable Bryan.
My problem?
Yep. That rather large steak sandwich in your lunchbox. Oh, I think it's my duty as your friend to help you eat it, Constable Bryan. Have you heard that saying? A steak sandwich halved feeds dog and man.
I can't say I have, Bobby.
Oh, I just made it up, that's why.
Oh, really?
And then maybe we could go and get some dog biscuits for afters. Oh, I can't seem to get them off my mind, Constable Bryan.
Dog biscuits? I thought you would have forgotten about them by now, Bob.
Not me, Constable Bryan. I'm dedicated till the very end. And Constable Bryan, I think you're pretty special too. For a start, you've got the most unique haircut I've ever seen.
Yeah, I should have guessed. Say goodbye, Bobby.
Bye.
See you next time. Ka kite.
For more information about this program and some fun things to do, visit us at www.bryanandbobby.co.nz. Make sure it's Brian with a Y.
If I was walking... Sorry.
That's one for the dog. One for the dog. A house where you actually knew where somebody was living in it. Try to get yourself safe. that you remember your next line, and at the moment I can't remember my next line, which could be a bit of a problem.
I'm working with clowns.
Brian and Bobby, brought to you in association with Blue Light Ventures and Trillium Trust.